This program is brought to you by Bet365.com, the world's biggest online sports betting company.
Some 46 places separate these two nations in the current FIFA World Rankings. Croatia as high as 11th, Wales down in 57th. And that gives you some indication of why Croatia start fairly firm favourites for this game in Group A. Round 4 for qualifying for Brazil 2014. Wales will certainly be buoyed by that victory over Scotland. Didn't look likely until Bale struck twice with goals in the last 10 minutes. Well, for Luka Modric, now of Real Madrid, of course, and Rakitic alongside him, who was outstanding in the win against Macedonia. Well, they'll be certainly thinking of all 3 points tonight. Well, this is the Croatia side. 3 changes from the side that won away to Macedonia last Friday. Out go Nikita Jelavic, Ognjen Vukojevic and Vedran Čorluka, who scored in that match. And their places go to Eduardo Milan Badelj and Dejan Lovren. Referee is from Romania, Alexandru Tudor. Wales team, 1 change enforced. Aaron Ramsey suspended. Into the side comes Andy King. Just that 1 change from the win over Scotland. And there's the man who made so many headlines, rapidly moving into world-class status now, Gareth Bale. Confirmation of Jelavic, surprisingly removed to the substitutes bench. In fact, all three players who've dropped out. Something of a surprise for Croatia. Their manager, Igor Stimac, has taken social media to a new level. The Croatia manager asking the fans on a well-known social network site as to what team he should put out tonight, and which notice he took. I'm not party to, but certainly one or two of the changes have surprised me. Here's Strinic, the right back. Lovren playing alongside the man hooking the ball forward, who's Šimanić. Perisic with the ambitious pass. It stayed in the end. It needed Ashley Williams to clear for Wales. Modric. This is Badelj, winning only his 7th cap, plays in Germany with Hamburg. Lovren, Šimanić. A lot of interest, of course, in this Group A for the Croats, who have their near neighbours Serbia and Macedonia in their section. Huge games, Croatia against Serbia to come. In fact, Croatia's next game after this evening is against the Serbs, not until next March. This is Lovren. th cap for the number 4, Lovren. Plays with Lyon. Now Šimanić. It's a well-timed run by Eduardo. Williams' header ricocheted back into that Wales penalty area, but Darcy Blake got it clear. Said about the surface being a good one here. Perhaps the grass is a little on the long side. Just seems to be holding up the ball as the players deliver their passes. Here's Perisic. Lovren. Rakitic. Modric. Badelj. Right back for Wales is Gunter. Coming under pressure as he released the ball forward, Chris Gunter. Here's Strinic. Can play as a right back. Dario Serna is versatile as well in the full-back positions. But Serna's playing at right back from the start, and Strinic at left back. Here's Modric. Šimanić. Nice turn from Eduardo. Decent ball as well to Mandzukic. Rakitic looking to join him. Keep closing down by Serna. And he's earned the free kick. Dario Serna, the Croatian captain, one of 3 players earning their 99th cap tonight. Serna, the goalkeeper, Pletikosa, and also Šimanić. Serna's delivery. Here's Rakitic, who was outstanding in the game against Macedonia last Friday. This is Modric, Cerna. Well defended by Blake. Croatia taking the game to Wales in the opening 5 minutes. Cerna. Corner conceded by Ben Davies, who made his senior international debut only last Friday against Scotland. Rakitic. A bit of freedom there for Perisic. Couldn't do much with a header. This is Badelj. Perisic. Showing a bit of pace here. Perisic, it's a decent cutback. And Rakitic! Blocked by Darcy Blake. Caught that well on the volley, Ivan Rakitic. Here's Modric. And that's a dive. Mandzukic is not going to get a penalty for that. Modric. Eduardo, smart turn, no power in the shot. Comfortable take for Lewis Price. And it's been a bright start from Croatia. Not enough to send Mandzukic to the ground there. Little coming together with Ben Davies, but don't think the referee was moved for a second to award Croatia the penalty. Lovren. Badelj. Šimanić. Strinic. Poor ball by Šimanić for a Croatia team who've started well in this World Cup qualifying campaign. 1-0 winners at home to Macedonia, followed up with a highly creditable draw 1-1 in Belgium. The 2-1 winners against Macedonia last Friday. Cerna. Wales have opened up with a 2-0 defeat at home to Belgium, then a crushing 6-1 defeat in Serbia. So they're back in a similar part of the world again and looking for a considerably better performance than they turned on against the Serbs. Scotland has lifted the Welsh mood, in by Strinic. But they're not seeing much of the ball, Coleman's team. Rakitic, a really good start from the Croats. That's a foul on Cerna by David Vaughan. Well, he looked to try and back out of the challenge, and if anything, Cerna made it into a collision. So I can understand why Vaughan was somewhat perplexed about referee Alexandru Tudor's decision. Something of a soft free kick for me. Can Croatia take advantage? The Welsh captain Ashley Williams looking to organise that back line. Cerna goes for goal, and Price had to get down to save. Might just have been creeping wide, but the goalkeeper could not take any chances. Well struck by the Croatia captain Cerna. Here's Modric. Serna's ball in. Rakitic. Croatia peppering that Welsh penalty area with crosses early on here. Well, from the Wales point of view, they could do with some ball possession. They're seeing very little of it up to now. Here's Rakitic. Serna. Declined by Perisic, above Gunter. Not as far as Modric. Serna. Badelj for Modric. Eduardo. Rakitic. Badelj. Easily cut out by Williams. Not seen anything yet of Gareth Bale, Wales' key player against Scotland last Friday. And a man that Wales, from their point of view, will want to see on the ball as much as possible, but they've had so little of it. This is the first time they've been able to put a passing move together in the opening 11.5 minutes. And here is Bale. Immediately double cover. They know he's the chief threat. Bale shaping for the long throw. Goalkeeper Petikosa commands his penalty area. Looks for the early release. Doesn't find anything on. Plays in Russia these days. Stipe Petikosa, 33-year-old Croatian goalkeeper. He's with Rostov. Davis coming under pressure from Rakitic. Ledley for Gunter. And it's a poor ball by Joe Allen. He's put his side onto the back foot here as Eduardo loses out in the race to Williams. Badelj. On by Rakitic. Oh, lovely move. Here's Modric. Down he goes. Referee's had a good look at that and says no. And Modric, to his eternal credit, is saying it wasn't a penalty. Stimac isn't sure. Little shake of the head. Was there a push? Darcy Blake, the defender. Well, there's certainly a nudge in the back there. Modric didn't make too much of it. But I have to say, looking at that again on replay, there was a very good shout for a Croatia penalty. Alexandru Tudor had a good view, the Romanian official, and shook his head. Here's Badelj. Strinic. Now Bale. And it's obstruction. Free kick Wales. The reaction of Modric. rather different to his head coach, Stimac. He certainly thought it was a penalty. Modric, as I said earlier, didn't make a great deal of it, and I thought he could have done. In terms of his claim, he certainly didn't exaggerate a dive to the ground. I thought he was pushed in the back by Darcy Blake. Wales got away with one there. Lovely slick passing and movement here from Croatia. This is Mandzukic. Nobody forward here for Wales. Everyone's got a defensive head-on for Chris Coleman's team. They've been penned back for the opening quarter of an hour. Lovren. Modric. Perisic finding Strinic. Perisic again. Useful cross. Cerna. Rakitic. Hit it well. Reared up just before the goalkeeper, Price. Body and arms fully behind the ball there. Lewis Price. Good effort though from Rakitic, who's in top form at the moment. Plays in Spain with Sevilla. Eduardo. Modric. Some real fine technicians in this Croatia side. Very comfortable receiving the ball even under pressure. They believe in their ability to keep the move flowing most of the time. Here they come again. Perisic's ball in, claimed by Price. Pitch is cutting up in the opening minutes, particularly down the centre of the pitch. The Croatia fans will be happy with what they've seen so far. All that's been missing is a goal. In my opinion, they should have had a penalty. That Darcy Blake challenge on Luka Modric. Strinic. Helped on by Modric. Strinic just getting in front of Gunter there. Badelj. Perisic. Seen plenty of the ball so far on this left-hand side. Should be easy for Price. Here's King. Gareth Bale. Blake. Williams. Morrison. Now King. Gareth Bale. Again, two to mark him. Gets away though from Perisic. Decent try from Bale. Wales' first effort on goal. Only the second or third time they've been deep in Croatian territory. Bale, of course, full of confidence at the moment. He has scored all three of Wales' goals so far in this Group A. Gunter with time to go back here with goalkeeper Price. Strinic. Nicely worked between he and Perisic. Cross is way beyond Eduardo. Looking to keep it alive as the captain, Serna. He's earned a corner out of Ben Davies. Serna takes it quickly. Out as far as Rakitic. Lovren. Modric. Serna, just a little quicker of thought there. Ben Davies has gone down, feeling the tensions of the Serna challenge. And actually, Davies got the touch on the ball, and Serna got nothing of it. Should really have been a free kick to Wales, that. Two managers, incidentally, played against one another when they were operating in England. It was a Derby County Blackburn Rovers game back in 1996. Playing for Blackburn that night, Chris Coleman and Igor Stimac in the Derby defence. Bit of room here now for Milan Badelj. Davies just getting a touch on that ahead of Serna. Modric, Badelj. Perisic, it's a rather loose pass, not a particularly good clearance for Wales by Joe Allen. Serna. Modric. Šimanić. Still this familiar pattern as we reach the midway point of the first half. Lots of Croatia possession. Given away by Modric. Here's Bale. He too can't hold on to possession. This is Serna. Josip Šimanić. The Welsh fans heavily outnumbered, but here in decent numbers themselves for the long trip. Luka Modric. Gunter with a clearing header, not too much distance on it. In comes a shot, good save from Price. Save he'd expect to make, but the long-range volley was hit with some venom. But Price saw it all the way. Here's Eduardo. Now Bale. Might have the pace on Modric here. Certainly have the pace over Šimanić, who isn't quick. And I don't think there was any contact there. Lovren is furious with the referee. I think he dives here. Yeah, he's going to ground. He's looking for the free kick. He's lost possession of the ball, and Lovren can't believe it. Bale got the better of the officials there. It was never a free kick, but it is, in the opinion of our Romanian referee, Alexandru Tudor. And can Wales profit from it? Well, Croatia got a free kick they shouldn't have done at the other end earlier in this first half, which they couldn't profit from. Maybe Wales can. Gift of a free kick, though. And from this angle, some 3 or 4 metres in from the byline, Bale could actually go for goal here. He could curl this in with pace, but it might fly all the way past Pretikosa. Bale, Pretikosa, full stretch to turn it away. And the referee has seen the infringement in there. It'll be a Croatia free kick. Decent flight on the Bale free kick. There's the shot from Badelj. Really good effort. Price right behind it. Bouncing ball might be awkward here for Wales. Eduardo. Taken on by Rakitic. Important block there as far as Wales were concerned. Rakitic in behind that Welsh defence. To corner. Milan Badelj opts for the early cross. Out comes the goalkeeper, Price, uncertain. And Croatia wanting the corner. And eventually the goal kick's been given. He got a little lucky there, Lewis Price. Capacity here at the Gradski Stadium, just over 22,000. In the city of Osijek, the 4th largest in Croatia, close to the borders with Hungary and Serbia. We're over 200 kilometres from the capital, Zagreb. Now it's loose from Williams. Oh, and Price has lost out, Mandzukic scores. A horror moment in defence for Wales. Mario Mandzukic opens the scoring for Croatia. But it all stemmed from a horrible short back pass from Ashley Williams, the Welsh captain. Price got to it ahead of Mandzukic, but his clearance rebounded into the Croat striker. And once it did, the goalkeeper was in no man's land. And Mandzukic had the simple task of poking the ball into an empty net. Well, he took a gamble, Mandzukic, just to where Price was going to seek to clear the ball, and it paid off. But Wales, the architects of their own downfall there, and their captain, Ashley Williams, was the chief culprit. Well, they came from a goal down against Scotland, and Wales will have to do something similar again. Šimanić, Lovren. There's Cerna. Eduardo will leave the throw for his captain, Dario Cerna. There's that attempt at the back pass from Williams. Really put his goalkeeper under a lot of pressure. And Mandzukic with a crucial block there, and a simple task to put his team in front. Joe Allen's lost out. This is Eduardo. Mandzukic didn't get the luck of the ricochet this time. But once again, Wales giving the ball away very cheaply. Joe Allen on that occasion. Ivan Rakitic. This is Eduardo. Šimanić. Modric. Croatia absolutely dominant here, running the midfield with Rakitic and Modric and Badelj. Strinic. Lovely turn by Modric. This is Eduardo. These are crucial moments from Wales' point of view. Croatia looking good for a second goal. In by Strinic. Oh, and he should have had it. Eduardo completely missed with his header. Took up a great position onto that delicious cross from Strinic. And I'm not sure how Eduardo missed it. Real let-off for Wales. Struggling for possession again, the Welsh. There's a semblance of a break on here, but Bale lost out. Picked up here by Vaughan. Oh, it's a misunderstanding between Vaughan and Bale. Not likely to lift Chris Coleman's mood. Just his 6th game in charge of Wales since he took over from the late Gary Speed. I should say it's his 7th game. That win over Scotland prevented Coleman from the unwanted tag of being the first Welsh manager ever to have lost his first 6 games. There's that ball from Strinic, and how did Eduardo miss that? What a gilt-edged opportunity. He's right there. Inexplicable how he misread that wonderful cross from Strinic. Here's Allen. Kept in by Davis. Throw to Wales. Darcy Blake, now Chris Gunter. Good closing down by the goal scorer, Mandzukic. Will please his manager, Stimac. Here's Morrison. He's got his free kick, obstructed by Josip Šimanić. So a rare opportunity for Wales to load that Croatia penalty area. Seeing so little of the ball, they have to take advantage of these set pieces. Bale over it. We know he can deliver quality. It's well defended though by Croatia. Rakitic did well to keep that in. Davor Šuker amongst the interested onlookers. A wonderful striker in his day with Croatia. Strinic. Modric. Beautiful pass to pick out Dario Srna. Luka Modric again. Pulling the strings for Croatia. Modric, Perisic with a disappointing effort. Could have advanced further towards the Wales penalty area there. Ivan Perisic plays in Germany with Borussia Dortmund. A really good side Dortmund are this season. Williams. Another poor pass from the Wales captain. Here's Vaughan. Gunter. Blake. Allen. Good pressing by Croatia. Joe Allen. Oh, he's had his pocket picked there by Perisic. This is Mandzukic. Lovely control from Rakitic. His ball in. Back into the danger area by Mandzukic. And Perisic couldn't force it over the goal line. Close run thing though. It's goal kick to Wales. Final touch presumably came off Perisic here. Yep, the officials have got it right. Eduardo. Serna. Perisic, Strinic. Mandzukic making a run towards the penalty spot, anticipating the Strinic cross. Instead he links with Modric. Perisic. Away by Darcy Blake. It's coming back at Wales again though. Modric. Offside against Eduardo. There's the man with the only goal so far, Milan Mandzukic, or Mario Mandzukic. Dejan Lovren. Wales will force Croatia all the way back to goalkeeper Petikosa. A real tussle there between Mandzukic and Williams, and it's gone against the Wales captain. Seem to have their arms all over one another here. I'm not sure what Williams can do there. That looked to me like a foul by Mandzukic. Croatia got the benefit of it, and they come forward with some purpose here. Perisic, fed in by Serna, away by Williams. Corner Croatia. Important minutes from Wales' point of view that they keep it just to 1-0 by half-time. Not looked much of a goal threat at all. Croatia have had nearly all of the possession, but only 1-0. Croatia in the mood to double it now. In comes the cross. Price has spilled it. Still in there. Price makes a save from Eduardo, having spilled the earlier effort. The cross coming in from Serna. Price was under pressure. It was cleared from just short of the line, and then again by the outstretched left hand of Price to deny Eduardo. Here's the ball in again by Serna. It was Gunter just short of the line who got a touch, maybe fingertips initially off Price, and then something more of the left hand of Lewis Price in the end to deny Eduardo. Rakitic. Good switch pass from Rakitic. Mandzukic couldn't make the accurate pass. Here's Gareth Bale. Chris Gunter. Morrison trying to turn it on towards the support player Andy King. Now Eduardo. Well, no challenge coming in here on Eduardo. He's allowed to come a long way here. And still, they're backing off Wales. Really poor defending there from the Welsh. Header on by Mandzukic, to dive by Eduardo. I like to see the referee, when the ball goes dead, book him for that. Even Jelavic, his teammate on the bench, was telling Eduardo to stay upright. Wasn't that long ago that the world governing body looked to try and stamp down on diving. And there was a directive that went out to referees to book players who were obviously involved in simulation. And Eduardo's dive was so obvious there. I would like to have seen the referee booking, but no yellow card was forthcoming. This is David Vaughan. Gunter. Vaughan again. Wooden plate for Bale. Rakitic was in there first. It's calm defending by the veteran Šimanić. Much appreciated by the crowd here in Osijek. Foul on Joe Allen. This is Vaughan. Gunter. He's in a tight position now, David Vaughan. And Wales have lost cheap possession again here. Driving forward is Rakitic. Good pace from Darcy Blake to cut off the run of Rakitic towards that Wales penalty area. But still the Croats continue to knock on the door of a second goal. Really should be at least 2, if not 3-0 up by now, the home side. Cerna, a little stronger in the challenge, in towards Rakitic. Throw to Croatia. Badelj. Šimanić. Eduardo. Tonight catching fluency about the Croatia play. Movement off the ball is excellent. Passing, by and large, has been accurate. It's all that Wales can do to hold on to a 1-0 disadvantage. Onside here, Eduardo! Wide of the angle of post and crossbar of Lewis Price. But again, another fine move that pulled Wales this way and that. Eduardo's shot in the end, flying handsomely wide. Modric. Use of the ball has been excellent, Luka Modric. Here's Mandzukic. Trips and doesn't earn a free kick. Eduardo nearly won possession back for Croatia. Mandzukic has stayed down. The referee didn't award him a free kick. But the fact that he stayed down clutching his right ankle suggests that there might have been contact there. by Ben Davis. The referee said no. We're into stoppage time at the end of a Croatia-dominated first half. But for all that, they needed a mistake by the Welsh captain Ashley Williams with a poorly underhit back pass that put his goalkeeper in trouble. From the goalkeeper's clearance, charged down by Mario Mandzukic. The striker has given Croatia the lead. They also had a very good penalty shout turned down when, for my money, Luka Modric was pushed in the back by Darcy Blake. Referee from Romania, Alexandru Tudor, didn't give it. There have been a number of chances as well aside from that for Croatia. But at half-time here, they lead through that mistake from Ashley Williams. Mandzukic didn't give it up and scored quite comfortably to give a half-time scoreline here at the Gradski Stadium in Osijek in this Group A World Cup qualifier. It's Croatia 1, Wales 0.
You think technology is amazing? Well, if you want to see something really amazing, you need to check out live streaming at bet365.com. Bet365 is the world's biggest online sports betting company. And if you join now, you can watch over 20,000 live sports events a year. Now that's what I call amazing. Bet365.com, now based in Australia.
ESPN is your NBA destination. As the new season begins, we bring you a big-time doubleheader as the reigning champion Miami Heat take on the Knicks at Madison Square Garden.
Stoudemire with the block.
Then, the Clippers and Lakers renew their rivalry in an early season battle for Los Angeles. Heat, Knicks, Clippers, Lakers, live Saturday, November 3rd on ESPN.
Kennedy's Whiskey, born out of passion and dedication in a rural village on the southwest coast of Ireland. This award-winning whiskey is matured in Irish and bourbon cask oak to deliver the fullest of flavors. This is no ordinary whiskey. This is Kennedy's.
As we're about to get underway in the second half, Wales will just be happy that they're only 1-0 down. Petikosa has been virtually a spectator. And the front two have looked lively for Croatia. Mandzukic plays these days at Bayern Munich. Alongside him, Shakhtar Donetsk striker Eduardo. Just waiting for a change at the start of the second half. And Gordon Schildenfeld has come on in defence for Croatia, wearing 13. Straight away, Croatia onto the attack. No touch though for Rakitic. Cerna with a throw. Looks to me like it's Lovren who's gone off. Just having a look around at the back there for Croatia. Schildenfeld has dropped in alongside Šimanić, and it is Lovren who's not reappeared for the start of the second half. Here's Badelj. Eduardo beaten to that, crucially from Wales' point of view, by Gunter. Croatia captain Dario Cerna will have to wait till next March for his 100th cap. Same applies to Šimanić and the goalkeeper Petikosa, all winning that trio their 99th international appearance this evening in Osijek. Wonderful careers, all three. Game 100 for the trio will come at home to Serbia. It'll be a volatile game between the near neighbours. Here's Eduardo. Good run from Modric. Shot from Perisic, and it could easily have been turned into an own goal by Williams. Mandzukic was looking for the tap in. Williams got a foot in, and just happy to see it sail over the bar. Could easily have got into the back of the net. Wonderful run from Modric. There's the back heel. Shot from Perisic. I'm not sure Williams knew too much about it, but he got it away, only just. Here's Bale. Full flight. Gareth Bale taking them all on here. Still Bale, so strong, so quick. And such a good outlet for Wales. They need a rest after that long bursting run. He's got a free kick. And it brings Wales deep into Croatian territory. Williams forward to join Morrison and Ledley and Bale inside that Croatia penalty area, just hovering on the edge. Vaughan. King has now made his way into that 18-yard area. So 5 Wales players looking to profit here. And Williams got there first, but couldn't direct his header. He'd be disappointed if he got in front of his marker, Ashley Williams, and he didn't do better. Well wide of Pletikosa's goal. Poor clearance by Pletikosa. Here's Williams. Davis. Held up well by Mandzukic. Brilliant play from the striker Mario Mandzukic, taken on by Perisic. And the little deflection is kind to the Wales goalkeeper, Lewis Price. Here's Schuldenfeld coming under immediate pressure from Ledley. Croatia get it out quite comfortably though in the end from the back, offside against Eduardo. Here's Vaughan. Nearly charged down again there by Mandzukic, the clearance from Price. Here's Modric. Eduardo's touch off, and Mandzukic couldn't profit from it thanks to the alert defending in the end from the retreating Gunter. Decent opening that for Croatia. Wales had to work hard to deny them at the expense of a corner. You just get the distinct impression a second Croatia goal would see Wales challenge off here, even though we're only in the 51st minute. In by Rakitic, the header flashes wide. Decent try from Perisic. Really attacked the corner from Rakitic. Mandzukic. Good ball to Modric. Terrific pass from him. And that looks like a foul. And it's a yellow card for Gunter. And he thinks Perisic is making a lot of that, but it looked a foul on first viewing to me. Lovely ball from Modric. Well, maybe Perisic just ran across the feet there of Gunter. Could the defender have done much to avoid Perisic? The referee decided in Croatia's favour and has booked Gunter. Dario Serna, the captain, certainly going for goal here. "19 goals in his international career, Serna. Won't get a 20th there. Follow-up off the wall, disappointing. Croatia defending a really fine home record. Just one defeat in their last 46 competitive home internationals. And that is a record to be proud of. But there's hope here for Wales. Croatia have kept only one clean sheet in the last 10 matches. But still, most of the play heading towards the Wales goal has been the pattern since the first kick of the game. Here's Serna. Modric. Nicely worked by Luka Modric. On by Mandzukic. Modric again. And he's having a fine game, Luka Modric. Croatia with Rakitic. Badelj. Given away by Mandzukic. Here's Bale. Chopped down. Wales free kick. Good header won by Badelj. This is Perisic. Stings the hands of Price, who can't hold on. Williams couldn't get it away. Eduardo couldn't force it back towards goal. And he got lucky there, Lewis Price. It was a stinging shot from Perisic, but he palmed it back into the danger area. Here's Rakitic. Modric. Modric. Badelj. Oh, it's a good pass. It's a brilliant ball. Eduardo's cut back. Away by Williams, not as far as Eduardo. Now Bale. Can Wales mount a counter-attack here? It's all rather slow. But finally they've got a little bit of possession. Ashley Williams. Vaughan. Ledley. Bale falling under the challenge of Strinic, who's been penalised. David Vaughan. That's loose from Ben Davies. Free kick here for Croatia, taken by Cerna. It's a lovely run here, and he's through. Chance for Mandzukic, and he's denied by Price. But he ran free of Darcy Blake. Still Rakitic now for Croatia, and it's high and wide. And maybe suggestion that it might have taken a deflection. There's the run from Mandzukic, completely unseen by Darcy Blake, and a big save from Lewis Price keeps Wales in the match. Did take a deflection, the Rakitic shot. Cerna with a corner. The free header, saved by Price and in by Eduardo. Croatia double their lead to the delight of Stimac. And in all honesty, it's no great surprise. Wales allowing a free header from the corner. And when the ricochet came back off Price, in came the Cerna corner. There's the header, back off Price, and turned in by Eduardo. Couldn't miss. Once the goalkeeper couldn't hold on, Eduardo had a tap in. But you've got to be there, and right place, right time, as Croatia celebrate in Osijek. A 2-0 lead. It's a very difficult task now for Wales. Foul on King. In by Bale, firmly out by Šimanić. Here's Ben Davies. There's going to be a stoppage here. Croatia have an injury. Milan Badelj in that block challenge with Ben Davies. Looks to be in some distress. And there's the corner from Cerna, free header for Perisic. Lewis Price couldn't deal with the header, and Eduardo really couldn't miss from point-blank range. Well, Chris Coleman, the Wales manager, will feel that both goals tonight were very preventable from the Welsh point of view. That underhit back pass from Ashley Williams, which led to Mandzukic closing down the clearance from the goalkeeper Price and scoring into an empty net. And then Perisic being allowed too much space for a free header, which led to the Eduardo tap-in. That's where Badelj, he caught one there from Ben Davies. That was painful for Milan Badelj. Croatia just waiting to see whether he can shake off that knock. Meantime, it's Wales making a change. Steve Morrison, who's barely had a kick tonight, as the lone striker for Wales. He's done a lot of running around, and he's going to be replaced after a little over an hour. And on to replace him, Simon Church. Newman Church plays for the English Premier League club Reading. Badelj fit to resume. Williams. Schildenfeld. It's party time already in Osijek. These Croatian fans feel as though their side have done enough. Players might be feeling they can help themselves to more here. A win, if that's what it's to be for Croatia, would take them on to 10 points from 4 games. A very, very good start under their relatively new head coach, Igor Stimac. Took over in July from Slaven Bilic, who's now coaching in Russia with Lokomotiv Moscow. Here's Modric. Eduardo trying to slip Mandzukic in. Eduardo presented the ball there, and a good save from Price. Eduardo's shot was on target, but the ricochet off the Welsh defence opened up the chance for the opportunity there for Eduardo. Price with a decent save. Badelj. It's a pudding of a pitch now, cutting up by the minute, and Wales are looking tired. They've been run ragged by this excellent performance from Croatia. Surely they've got more goals in them. Here's Rakitic, turned away from just short of that 6-yard area. And back come Croatia again. The 2-0 scoreline doesn't really do Croatia justice. They wouldn't be flattered by 4-0. Sure, it's a night for bare chests, and the 2 brave Welsh supporters watching their side come under pressure again. Here's Mandzukic. Badelj. Good pass from him to pick out Cerna. Price unable to prevent the corner. Now Wales, from their point of view, will seek to defend this Dario Cerna corner rather better than they did the one that led to the second goal scored by Eduardo. And once again, they get a header in. Schildenfeld. Maybe it came off a Welsh head in the end, because another corner has been signalled. Let's see from this angle. Yep, Schildenfeld got a touch, but so too did Church. Ivan Rakitic across to take this one. Referee wants to take it again. Pushing going on in the heart of the penalty area. Having a word with Gunter. Rakitic to try again. Played out towards the edge of the penalty area. Modric didn't get hold of it. It was rather closer to corner flag than goal, but nicely worked set piece in the corner from Rakitic. Modric stole in unseen on the edge of the penalty area. It's been a long time since Wales have qualified for a major international tournament. The World Cup in 1958 in Sweden. And their plight not being helped by the current scoreline of Croatia 2, Wales 0. Here's Andy King. Wales are not a goal threat. But they've got themselves a corner. And it's maybe going to take a set piece for them to make the breakthrough. about the delivery now for Joe Allen. It's a poor one. He's got it back again though, Allen. This time it's better. And the header straight down the throat of Pleticosa from Andy King. Well, there was a big chance for Wales to reduce the deficit. Andy King unmarked, just 3 or 4 metres out, centre of goal onto the Allen cross, has to score from there. And it's a very grateful goalkeeper that makes the catch. And the textbook tells you, head the ball from whence it came, and had he done so, King was a certain scorer. But he put it straight down the throat of a grateful Stipe Pleticosa. But encouragement for Wales that they've made that gilt-edged opportunity, and here they come again. Cross from Church. There's a push by Ledley. That'll be a free kick to Croatia. Only be left to rue that, Andy King. What a glorious headed opportunity that was. Push by Williams on Mandzukic. Rakitic. Schildenfeld. Modric. Hardly wasted a pass tonight, Luka Modric. He's been outstanding. Here he is again. Eduardo, Strinic. Perisic. Put up well by Ben Davis. Now Joe Ledley. Davis closed down well by Dario Serna, but Rakitic was penalised. Andy King. It's given away to Badelj. It's back with Wales possession again though, and Ashley Williams. Badelj. Nice layoff from Rakitic. Here's Serna. Searching ball, looking for Mandzukic. Well defended by Ashley Williams. Good closing down by Croatia, really hemmed Wales in there. 20 minutes to go in Osijek in this Group A World Cup qualifier. Croatia starting tonight 4 points clear of Wales and level on points at the top of the Group A standings with Serbia. Modric. Badelj. Lovely pass from Badelj to pick out Strinic. Can't get the cross he was looking for though from a promising position. Here's Joe Allen. Rakitic tumbling with Bale. Here's Joe Allen, plenty forward here for Wales. Allen's cross, Schuldenfeld met it first. Throw to Wales. And showing some heart here, Coleman's team. Not bowing to all the pressure that Croatia have brought on their defence. Sam Vokes coming on now for Andy King. It's a positive substitution this for Wales. A striker for a midfielder. 22-year-old Sam Vokes plays with the second-tier side in England, Burnley. Modric. Forward by Ashley Williams. Modric. Beautiful turn. Eduardo. And look for Modric again. It's been a class above anyone else on the pitch tonight, Luka Modric. And here he goes looking for a goal to wrap off a brilliant display. Here's Cerna taking over now, and the header off the bar. It's still in there for Mandzukic, poured away by Price. What a scramble! And Price eventually falls on the ball. Well, how did Wales survive that? Eduardo injured in the melee, but it was all hands to the pumps there for the Welsh. The ball is out of play from Cerna. And they're suggesting, Dario Cerna certainly is, that Wales should have put the ball out so Eduardo could get some treatment. Stimac isn't happy that Wales didn't surrender possession, or at least put the ball out and have it given back to them. Here's the cross from Cerna. There's the header from Eduardo off the bar. Still in there for Mandzukic. There's the save from Price. Williams couldn't get it away. It rebounded towards the goal line from Darcy Blake, and Lewis Price just fell on the ball gratefully in that madcap scramble that almost led to Croatia take a 3-0 lead. Thumping header from Eduardo. He's unlucky not to score there. Quarter of an hour to go. Croatia in control. Would have been more nervous for them had Andy King put that close-range header wide of Petikosa rather than straight at the goalkeeper. Here come Croatia again. Perisic's ball in, a header from Mandzukic. Comfortable in the end for the goalkeeper Price. But a lovely ball from Perisic. Right on the money here for Mandzukic. Ought to have done better from that position. Some very tired Welsh legs out there now as Croatia come on strong. It'll be a throw for the home nation. Cerna. Modric, for once caught in possession. A really good challenge that from Joe Allen. Here's Gareth Bale. He hasn't seen a lot of the ball tonight, but that's a good pass from him. And this is Vokes. He took too long to get the ball under control and allowed Sturridge to get the challenge in. It's a Wales corner. It was an excellent pass from Bale. And Vokes probably ought to have done better in the initial position he had. But it's Joe Allen across to take the corner. And from his last corner from this side, brought that wonderful chance for King. Can Wales reduce the deficit? They might. Davis helping it goalwards. Croatia win the header, only as far as Vaughan, still just outside that Croatia penalty area. That's a foul by Vokes. Nico Kranjčar is going to come on to replace Eduardo. Croatia's second substitution of the night. They made one at half-time, took off centre-back Lovren. Dejan Lovren, and replaced him with Gordon Schildenfeld. And Eduardo could have had his second goal of the night. That was his first. Tap in off the goalkeeper Lewis Price, and then thump the header off the crossbar from a Cerna cross, which would have made it more comfortable for Croatia if it isn't comfortable enough already. Kiss from his manager, Stimac. Kranjčar is on. This is Gareth Bale, surrounded by blue shirts, cut out easily by Strinic. This is Badelj. Inviting a run here from Mandzukic, who lose out in the race to Lewis Price. Vokes, it's given away too cheaply for Wales' comfort at this stage of the match. Good closing down there on the Croatia captain Cerna. It's a throw to Wales. Bale earning a throw out of Schildenfeld. Shaping up for the long throw here, Gareth Bale. Ashley Williams, Darcy Blake made their way forward from the back. And some pushing in there, and I think it went against Williams. Vokes was in there too, but the referee was quick to pounce upon the Welsh challenge as we head towards the final 10 minutes. A tough nut to crack on Croatian soil. Looks as though they're going to stretch that fine run of just one defeat to 47 competitive home internationals. Hard to see Wales getting 2 goals in the 10 minutes or so that remain. Looks more likely that Croatia would stretch their advantage. It's a foul by Strinic. Could well be a booking here for Ivan Strinic. The referee has reached for his pocket. There's a heavy collision between Strinic and Church. I'm not sure it was intentional, but it was just the pace he came in at, Strinic, that produced the yellow card. Cerna. Room here for Badelj. Rakitic. Modric. Perisic back with Luka Modric. A whisker away from a goal that his performance deserves. He's tormented Wales tonight, Modric. And this angle will tell us how close he was. About half a metre towards a metre away. Lovely cut back there from Perisic. And that was close. Meantime, Hal Robson-Kanu has come on for Wales. Final card played there by Chris Coleman. I think it's Joe Ledley who's gone off for Wales to be replaced by Robson-Kanu. Confirmed. Well, if they are to go down to defeat Wales, it looks increasingly likely. It's been a much better performance than they turned in this part of the world earlier in this qualifying campaign, when they were thrashed 6-1 by Serbia. Cerna did well to reach that. Such a strong player, the Croatia captain, Rakitic. Modric, lovely little flick from him, but the shot eventually was wide of the left-hand post of Lewis Price. Effort from Perisic. Look at the lovely feet from Modric, so to set up the chance. Croatia are going to bring full-back on. This is Vida. Domagoj Vida plays for Dinamo Zagreb. Going to get his opportunity in a moment to get on. David Vaughan can't find a way through there. Here's Modric. Almost got Rakitic in. Stretching interception by Williams. This is Kranjčar. Through to Croatia. We'll get the opportunity to make that switch now and bring Vida on. He's a right back. And it's Perisic who's coming off. Might mean that Dario Cerna goes into a midfield role. Well, Vida might just operate on that side, given that there's only 5 minutes left, but it's normally a right back, plays there for his club. Perisic had a good game. So on comes Vida, who has slotted into right back. Cerna shifted further forward into midfield. Sloppy play in midfield there from Croatia. Robson-Kanu met by the equally fresh legs. Two substitutes tussling there. Vida and Robson-Kanu. And again, this pair. Robson-Kanu's ball in, away by Šimanić. Taken on by Ben Davies. Going to overrun it though. It's a goal kick. Well, he's not had a great deal to do. Pretikosa should have been beaten by that close-range Andy King header. But Croatia have peppered that Wales goal almost throughout this Group A World Cup qualifier. And as I mentioned earlier in commentary, 2-0 really a scant reward for their dominance. With full credit for the hard work Wales have put in to keep the scoreline as it is at the top of your screen. Still some minutes to see out here, though, and they are pretty tired in the Welsh ranks. Had to do a lot of chasing out of possession. And here's a rare breakaway, led by Gareth Bale. Terrific run from Bale. Can he go all the way? Good save by Petikosa. Out as far as Vokes. That's a disappointing finish from Vokes from a tight angle, albeit, but what a run from Bale. I don't think there's an opposition in the world that can stop him when he's in full flight like that. There are a few better sights. Speed in which he covered the ground here. Astonishing. 3 blue-shirted Croatian defenders couldn't live with it. Petikosa forced into the save, and Vokes high and wide from the rebound off the goalkeeper. Schildenfeld in that boggy area of the pitch, unlike Ashley Williams in playing a big part in creating the first goal for Croatia in the first half. Schildenfeld decided, probably rightly, not to risk the back pass. Darcy Blake, David Vaughan. 2 minutes to go, plus stoppage time. Forward by Williams. Vida underneath that. And that will drift out for Croatia goal kick. Well, there hasn't been too much doubt this evening in Osijek that all 3 points were going to be claimed by Croatia. Started off heavyweight favourites in this match. 46 places above Wales in the current FIFA World Rankings. And these 3 points going to take Croatia onto a very positive 10 points from 4 games. And they'll be looking out eagerly to see how Belgium have got on this evening at home to Scotland. Belgium, before a ball was kicked in Group A tonight, level on points with Croatia on 7 points. Free kick here for Wales, earned by Vokes. This is within range to have a strike at Petikosa's goal. Can Wales find themselves a consolation here for all their hard work? They've been outclassed for much of the game. But Gareth Bale, with that by now famous left foot, scored one of the great goals of this World Cup qualifying campaign in the last moments against Scotland on Friday. Can he produce another spectacular effort here? Beyond the wall, Petikosa spilled it. But Simon Church couldn't get there, and the goalkeeper happy to fall on it at the second attempt. Awkward one that for Stipe Petikosa from Gareth Bale's left foot strike. He really should have held it, though. It didn't bounce in front of him, as I thought initially. It's poor handling, but he got away with it. Comes across, looking for Mandzukic, headed away by Williams. Badelj. Poor control by Kranjčar. Wales keeping going here. This is Robson Kanu, faced by Vida. Robson Kanu gets his cross in, headed away well under pressure by Šimanić. Cerna. Kranjčar. Rakitic. Kranjčar. Into a shooting position, Price down to make a comfortable save in the end. Second minute of stoppage time. Well, Igor Stimac has had a very, very good start. He hasn't lost a competitive game yet since he took over from Slaven Bilic last July. 4 wins and a draw. Modric, the star of the show, bossed the midfield. Really eye-catching and outstanding midfield performance from Luka Modric. The referee has taken us into a third minute of stoppage time. This is Vokes. Now Church. Teases one in, made to look simple by Pletikosa. It wasn't. Took that one-handed above his head. That was a really good take from Stipe Pletikosa. Sloppily given away by the Croats. Wales finishing on the attack. Referee's full-time whistle imminent. Crenshaw. Raking pass. Seeking out Mandzukic, who'll get there ahead of a tiring Williams. A decent save by Lewis Price. And it's been an energy-sapping pitch, but Croatia have looked the fitter team. They've certainly been the more technical of the two by some distance. Robson Kanu. Davis. Robson Kanu. Can't get into a shooting position. Away by Vida. Heading towards the end of the 4th minute of added-on time. Robson Kanu. Now Bale. Easy defending for Croatia. Modric. How fit does he still look? Made the game look easy tonight, Luka Modric. It's all over in Osijek. Full-time whistle of our Romanian referee, Alexandru Tudor. Well, Wales, from their point of view, can take some credit. And they've improved by a measure from their 6-1 thrashing in Serbia earlier in this Group A World Cup qualifying campaign. But Croatia have got scant reward, really, for their performance under Igor Stimac. Embraces Chris Coleman, who knows his side have been well beaten on the night. In all honesty, it could have been a more handsome victory for Croatia. That Wales defence had some luck and some stoical defending to keep the scoreline down. The goals, 1 in each half, scored by Mario Mandzukic and Eduardo. The Wales fans have travelled a long way, loyal to the end, their support. But it's Wales who stay on 3 points after 4 games. Croatia motoring well towards Brazil in 2 years' time. They're now on 10 points from their 4 matches. Final score in the Gradski Stadium in Osijek. It's finished in Group A. Croatia 2, Wales 0.
This program is brought to you by Bet365.com, the world's biggest online sports betting company.
Hello. I'd like to tell you about Bet365.com, the world's biggest online sports betting company. The reason why they're the world's #1 is very simple. They do great odds on a massive choice of sports. And guess what? Bet365.com is now based in Australia.
Handcrafted out of passion. inspired by the stunning surrounds of southwest Ireland. Loch Hyne, an award-winning spirit that encompasses the beauty of Ireland. Loch Hyne, the spirit of Ireland. Kennedy's Whiskey, born out of passion and dedication in a rural village on the southwest coast of Ireland. This award-winning whiskey is matured in Irish and bourbon cask oak to deliver the fullest of flavours.